What's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with another figure review. Sorry for the delay on this review. I did do this review the other night, but YouTube, I guess, decided to have a problem when I went to go upload it. And I thought I was the only one with the problem, but Goji Fan 93, he also had the same problem. And so apparently it's fixed now. Hopefully I don't run into another issue. I would have just uploaded the review I did the other night, but at the time I thought it was something that had to do with, my problem or, my recording software or whatever, so I deleted the video, so now I have to redo it. So I hope you guys enjoy this review. Again, I'm sorry for the delay. Hopefully YouTube doesn't have any more issues, and we can get on with all the fun stuff. So today we are going to be reviewing the X Plus 25cm Rodan 1964 Brick Boy edition. The box, I had to come to an ultimatum. I've had to break down all my 30cm and some of my 25cm X Plus boxes, and I'm pretty much, just to make room, just because they were taking up too much room and I had no other place to store them. So, but I'm keeping the front parts of these boxes and I'm going to turn them into, I'm going to frame them and turn them into posters and whatnot. So these are still going to be used. I'm pretty much just got to frame them all now and turn them into posters and whatnot. So that'll be a fun little project. But this is pretty much all there is to the Rodan box. I mean, just the front cover here. The rest of the box is all just white with your legal jargon on the back. So there's that. And also there's the sticker to symbolize that it is the Rick Boy edition. Boy, I only have 2 Rick Boys in my entire X Plus collection, and they're both 25cm. The Godzilla 1962 25cm of Rick Boy, and now I got Rodan the Rick Boy. And just because it was such a big hit last time, my friend Jim Jenkins wanted me to do this for him. So here you go, Jim. Oh, crikey! Look what we got flying in. It's a beauty! We got X Plus Rodan 1964 from Ghidorah, the 3-headed monster. Jim Jenkins! Jim, it's a beauty, Jim. Look at this. Oh, beautiful colors, and the detail is just fantastic. There you go, Jim. I was a little rusty on my Steve Irwin, but hopefully that does it for you. Shout out to Jim Jenkins. You were awesome, dude. Anyway, here's the figure Rodan. Now, before I get into this figure, I want to go over the Rick Boy edition first, just to get it out of the way. And what we have here for the Rick Boy edition is Mothra, is a Mothra larva. Now, what makes this Mothra larva different from other Mothra larvas? It has red eyes to symbolize that it is from Ghidorah, the 3-headed monster, or it could symbolize that it is from Destroy All Monsters. So all of us that are waiting for the King Ghidorah that has been announced by X Plus, you can even use this Mothra larva in your Destroy All Monsters, lineup and setup you want to do. So, but very nice Mothra larva, very, that's how you tell the difference is by the ruby red eyes. They're really tiny, really hard to see. I doubt they're even going to show up on camera. Overall, Mothra is just a very nice, different hints of brown, kind of a lighter brown up top, and then goes to a darker brown along her sides where the fur is. Very nice kind of stinger-like tail. I love the definition on the face, all the indents and, craters or whatever you want to call them. Her maw is very nicely detailed. These 2 little, not really pincers, but I don't know what you would call them. I have no idea. Pincers, antennas, mandible type things. I don't know. Very nice, 4 little legs here up front. Very nice detailing going along the bottom, plus her little suction cup feet back here. And other than that, Mothra is very nicely sculpted as well. Very nice, curvature. She's not just one flat, straight worm-looking thing. She has very nice, curves to her and everything like that. She's curvy. And then she also has, she comes up this way into the air, and then as she goes down, there's also a little hump right here, a little hump curve right there. So a very nicely detailed Mothra larva here. A very nice addition to the Rick Boy to symbolize that this is Rodan from Ghidorah, the 3-headed monster. Another thing I want to point out with the Mothra larva that one of my friends pointed out is that the standard Kumonga base, if you put Mothra on top of this, she sits on it very nicely, and not only does the webbing, look good with Mothra, but you could also symbolize this as Mothra looking out over the ocean, and these are like waves crashing against the rocks. So that's actually pretty cool. So if you ever wanted to do a pretty neat looking photo with your Mothra larva, you can, if you have a standard Kumonga and you have the Rick Boy Rodan, you can combine these two together to have kind of like that nice little Mothra on top of rocks overlooking the ocean, or just kind of like a, you know, to symbolize webbing. Maybe she's at her nest or something, I don't know. But it looks very nice from any angle. I mean, it does look cool, so I'm glad my friend kind of pointed that out. It is kind of a little cool thing I wanted to add into this review. So yeah, so you can combine these two to have this nice little kind of setup for a picture if you want. Because we all know Kumonga can't survive without the base. Anyway, that's the Rick Boy edition, you know, that comes with Rodan, the little Mothra larva. Now let's get to what we're all here for, Rodan himself. Straight onto it with paint job. Rodan is a very nice kind of chocolate brown for his whole body, and then I love the way the wings here on the membranes fade into a much lighter kind of goldish caramelish brown. Very nicely done on the front there and in the back. Just the way it's faded and it all shades into each other layer by layer is just fantastic. All of Rodan's spikes, beaks, claws on his hand, you know, on his hands and his feet, on his head, all pretty much that same ivory kind of bonish color. He does have a pink tongue on the inside of the mouth. I don't know how well the tongue is going to show up. It's hard to get a good angle of it in there. But his eyes are also very nicely done. His eyes actually have, you know, they're not only do they have, you know, hints of white, but they also are kind of a darkish. They kind of have a little bit of shading of brown in them, plus with the black pupils is very nice. Pretty much, you know, that's all the coloring there is to Rodan. Just to go over that really quick, I mean, just beautiful colors. The wings are really the key point to this figure. I love the wings, the way just all the colors flow and just flow into each other very nicely. There's no bit of slop at all. Next thing is detail, of course. X Plus never disappoints on their detail either. Very nice skin detail all over Rodan. The definition of his skin is very nice. I love all the roughness of his skin, especially up here on his kind of like chicken wing parts here. All the little bumps and, you know, kind of wart-looking things. And he also has the same kind of detailing here on his neck. Also on his chest in between all the spikes and everything like that. The wings, again, very beautifully done in the membranes. Got all the nice folds, cracks, and crevices and everything like that. Very nice definition in the membrane of the wings, both on the front and the back. Here you have the line going down Rodan's back, where pretty much the suit actor got in and out of the suit. It goes all the way down to the tail. Rodan's tail is also very nicely done and kind of webbed on there. The face, Rodan's face, is very beautifully done. One thing I will point out is I never noticed it too much in Ghidra, the three-headed monster. I more or less noticed it in Invasion of the Astral Monster, but I believe it kind of pretty much was the same Rodan suit for both those films. But Rodan has these two little horns here that are kind of at the top of his beak here, at his nose kind of area. And very nice detailing in there. I'm sure, you know, X Plus put it there for a reason, so I have no doubt it's on the 1964 suit. So very nice paying attention to detail there, adding in those little horn spikes. Very nice curvature to the horns on his head. Very long neck for this Rodan. I do like the design of this Rodan. It is very nice. The chest is just awesome, the way all the individual spikes are protruding out. I do like this chest design for Rodan better than just kind of the armor plating look. So this chest is very nice. I do love all the individual spikes. They are very well done. It almost looks like Anguirus' back, and they just put it on Rodan's chest. They just pretty much transferred Anguirus' back to put on the chest. I mean, it almost looks like it. So very nice, you know, very nice spiky chest there. He kind of has these bags for thighs up here, and then it kind of skinnies back down into chicken leg type things. But very nice detailing on the legs, the feet and claws, very nice detailing there, even on the heel claws here at the back. You know, just very nice paying attention to detail with this figure. I don't know what else I can go over with it. There's no articulation, of course. I don't do sizing with the X Plus figures either. So what else can I say? Rodan is a great figure. He is very pricey. This was a figure I wasn't planning on getting at G-Fest, but I saw it there Friday, I saw it there Saturday, and then Saturday night when we were at the concert, when we were leaving the concert, I was like, if that Rodan is still there and I can get it for a good deal, I'm going to buy it. And I bought it from Mike, and I didn't know the seller was Mike Johnson at the time, so I am now officially a Mike Johnson guy. So that's really cool. I still need to get my shirt from Rich. He's holding me one until I get the cash for it. Plus, he's on vacation right now. So, but you know, I'm now officially a Mike Johnson guy. So that's really cool. And I guess there is one thing I forgot about the figure. Kind of in the beak, all his teeth are very nicely etched in there. Again, I'll get him close up to the camera, but I doubt any of that's going to show up. But his beak and his tongue are very nicely, you know, sculpted in there and everything like that. The tongue's individually sculpted from what I can tell. The teeth are all etched into the beak, so, but very nicely done and sculpted on the face. The face of this figure. The face and the wings, the chest, hell, the whole figure is just fantastic. I'm glad to have this on my shelf, and I'm happy I bought it. And that's about all I got, you guys. Again, if you want more on X Plus reviews, definitely check out Rich Iso's channel, as well as check out KaijuAddicts.com. John Stanowski does awesome write-up reviews on X Plus figures. Also, check out Rich Iso's Facebook page, Fresh Vinyl Reviews. Give that a like, and you can contact him through there and ask him questions on there. And then also be sure to check out the Godzilla Collectors Group and the X Plus Kaiju Collectors Group. Me, as well as all the other guys, are all there. We can all answer your questions, and you can learn a lot more about X Plus, Vintage, Bandai's, you know, whatever, through both of those groups. There's a lot of us good guys there, and we are willing to help. So that's about all I got, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Like always, please comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video review. Thank you for watching.